Kevin Mayo, and today we're going to drink some Founders Double Trouble IPA, or actually it's an imperial IPA, so double the malt, double the hops. It is 9.4% ABV and 86 IBUs. So we're going to go ahead and give it a crack. Don't know too much about Founders. I did look up their website briefly. They don't give you too much on the recipe or anything like that, so I'm not sure what the hops or what the malts or anything like that, what the ingredients are. And like I said, I didn't really do much research on Founders, so let's go ahead and give it a pour. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. We're always looking for new friends, and leave some comments. We'll always be happy to respond to the comments. So I'm going to give a fairly aggressive pour to get any head out of it at all. Hazy, dark orange. Not a lot of carbonation. Like I said, we got just a little bit of off-white head on it. Kind of what you'd expect out of a double IPA. That orangey, yellowy, orangey, darker color on it. And just a big, juicy burst of fruit. I like an orange. I was going to say grapefruit, but it's not really grapefruit. It's not that bitter grapefruit, but it's more like an orange. And then pine and resin and grass. And definitely that bready malt, that sweetness of the malt. I did the 120, dog finish at 120 yesterday. I kept remarking how sweet it was. And that's the aroma I'm getting, that sweetness from the malt in here. As we all know, the reason they put hops in there is the malt itself would just be too sweet. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Fairly well balanced. You get just a very typical malt up front. Yeah, so you like a real piece of Wonder Bread, you know, just a solid piece of that malt, the barley malt, right in the front, cracker biscuit, how you want to describe it, but that solid piece of bread in the front. It's quite sweet. After that goes by, you're getting the sweetness off the malt. You're getting a nice resin coating on the tongue. Little bit of sweet fruit in the middle of it. Like I'm picking up that orange that you had in the aroma. I don't even know if orange is the right word, but there's definitely something there that you're picking up the sweet maltness, the sweet from the maltness has gone past, and you're picking up a flavor of a fruit, a mango, tangerine, orange, but something, again, not the grapefruit. And the longer I sit here, now I've been a few minutes without a sip, I'm getting that strong bitter at the back of the throat, the 86 IBUs. Though it's not overwhelming, but the longer you just let it sit there, it does build. It's like you know, with hot peppers, some of them hit you fast and die, and other ones just keep burning in your mouth. That's what the bitter's like, is the one that lasts in the back of your throat. I don't know something else I want to say. I'm trying to remember. Oh, hold on. You do get some of the alcohol. Not a lot, but I'm getting just a hint of the alcohol at the back. Very, very typical double IPA. You got, because it's over malted, or there's a lot more malt in it, you got to really over hop it to deal with the sweetness of the malt. You get a nice bread up front. You get a lot of sweetness from the malt. Getting a little hint of mango tangerine in there. You're getting a strong bitter aftertaste. I mean, just kind of like if you put up a check mark, we put a check mark up on the wall here, what's in the double IPA? We've hit all the check marks on it. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's not blowing not blowing my doors off, but it's a solid double IPA, and I'm really trying not to knock it here. I'm not sounding as enthusiastic as I should, because it is definitely a top-notch beer for a double IPA, which is a hard beer to make, and they're doing a great job on this. So let's give it a score, and let's give it a good score because it deserves it. Let's give it an 89 out of 100. Lots of flavor, hits all the profiles you expect on a double IPA, and at the end of a long weekend, or it's not a long weekend, but the end of the weekend, it's a nice one for me to wrap up with. Till next time, keep drinking.